Greetings, people of the world! Matthew back with you here in Overall Autism for the continuation of Let's Play Final Fantasy XIV: A Realm Reborn. It is year 2, day 21 for EDSS in the Realm Reborn, and last time we were able to continue to help out the people of Doma as we were able to get them more of the vital supplies that we required. Actually, that was 2 episodes ago. And, well, this is of course in correlation to the main story because in the last episode, of course, the Valentine's Day event going on during Valentine's Day took place, and my beautiful wife Sakura and I went across the Eorzea to help bring back 2 lovers who had been separated for a long time in both Limsa, Gridania, and Ul'dah. And speaking of Ul'dah and its territory Thanalan, we have now returned to the Vesper Bay, where the Domans await further instructions on their relocation to Mordona. So, let's speak with Hozan, and take on the level 50 challenge entitled Yugiri's Game. Hozan has another favor to ask of you. While you are seeing to that crate, the other members of my group finish preparing the belongings for shipment. Once all of the carriages arrive, we can begin loading. Oh, but you needn't concern yourself with that. We can manage with the coachman's help. Rather, I would like you to help round up the children that have been given into my care. My son Yozan can tell you more. So yes, we want to speak with Yozan, who's standing right up here. Let's go up to where he is, and let's give him a talking to. Mr. Yozan? Oh, hello there! I'm Yozan, son of Hozan. Will you be coming with us to Ul'dah? I hear we're traveling by horse-bird-drawn carriage. But don't you think they're queer? Giant birds that ride people like horses? That people ride like horses. I still want to try riding one, but... What's that? You're looking for the others? Don't worry, I already told them to get ready for the carriages. I'll need your help, though. We were just finishing a game of hide-and-seek. 3 players are still in hiding, and since Lady Yugiri told us to take it really seriously, they won't move until they're found. But Vesper Bay isn't that big, so I bet you can find them in no time. So in other words, you want me to play the game on your behalf, even though you won't do it. Good to know. So now, yeah, we gotta begin this ridiculous interpretation of hide-and-seek where we have to find 3 children who have gone wandering off. And so, hopefully we will find them quickly and efficiently. And not hiding back there. So let's keep searching for them, because yeah, they've got to be somewhere within the red circle. Thing is, they hide very well, these kids. And so we got to keep a sharp eye out for wherever they may be. Hiding behind the headquarters of the Silence of the Seventh Dawn, perhaps? No? Well, hold on. Nope. And this is another one of those crazy try and find someone games that does not go well. Yeah, we don't need to speak with you, we already have. And, well, yeah, this could take a while, hopefully not too long. And they all have to be within the confines of the red circle. Okay, this is just a trading post. Yeah, it's been a long time since I've done this. Of course, they haven't gone out to sea. What are those silly little kids? Yeah, I'd have gotten away with it too if it weren't for you meddling kids. And we got a tavern in here. And none of the kids to be found in this particular spot. Maybe jump up a bit. Check behind the stairs. Just do whatever it takes, right? Come on. Come on, you kitties. You know that we can't leave without you. On another trading post. So far, this game of hide-and-seek is going as well as my voice is. Ah! Come on. Finally. Hey, you're not Yozan. Who are you? I'm Koharu. EDSS, eh? I didn't know anyone else was... Wait a minute, you're one of those, stallions, aren't you? No, scions! Scions! Then you must know Lady Yukiri, right? Isn't she great? She's really good at hide and seek, too. Oh, right, it's almost time to go. Nice meeting you, EDSS. Well, at least we found one of them. But, oh, man. Yeah, this game of hide and seek is going as well as my voice is. Oh, found another one at long last. Yeah, you. What are you doing here? How did you find me? Guess I need to practice more. Or maybe you're just good at this? I mean, the Guardians didn't find me. Well, that's one way to look at it. Yeah, I was wondering, is the last child hiding in a building? Because I had to figure one of them was. Turns out the last child is hiding right here in the home of the Scions, or rather the old home of the Scions of the 7th Dom, because of course this place is now abandoned, save for a few remaining Scions. So, you. Are you playing? No fair, Yosan didn't say anything about adults. We get to ride a horseboard carriage? I don't know, it sounds scary, but if Yosan says it's safe, I'll go. Well, trust me, it is. Yeah, we've finally gotten this thing done. And this game is nuts. It is not easy at all. And I'm glad that we finally got it done. Yeah, they make you hunt high and low for these kids. Alright, Hozan. Wonderful, all the children are counted. Hide and seek? I see that you're quite curious. It's quite simple, really. Lady Yukiri thought it best that children know what to do in case the Guardians found us. I should hope that those days are behind us, but I nevertheless take comfort in knowing that we are prepared. And with that, we've completed this challenge, so let's speak with Hozan again to take on the next challenge, entitled, If Wishes Were Horsebirds. Hozan requires your assistance with another personal matter. All the carriages have arrived, but my father... stubborn to the last, he's refusing to leave. 'Tis the smell of the chocobos. Many of us find it difficult to bear, but he cannot abide it. To be honest, I find it odd that I've yet to meet an Eosian who shares our sentiments, other than the waitress at the Pissed Peace. Mayhap she has a means to adjust the smell? Might you go and see what she knows? Yeah, so we gotta speak with Fossilin. And fortunately enough, the Pissed Peace is here in town. And the lady we're looking for... oh, looks like she's gonna be in that building after all. Alright, so we want to go in here. Yes, here's Fossilin. The Domans are sickened by how chocobos smell? I know just how they feel. Carriage rides make me more queasy than boat rides because of that alone. Why not try using this perfume to mask the smell? I can't promise it'll help though. I swore off carriages ages ago. Too much vomiting. Yeah, I guess you prefer to use your own two legs, huh? Well, anyway, let's go. That was a targeted chocobo with the perfume. And who knows, maybe it'll actually work. So here is our chocobo of interest. We're only using it on one, though. Oi, what in the hell's are you doing to me birds? That's not with goes not with alcohol concoctions? That ain't right! The skittish creature's at heart. Get him rolled up and the liable to go every which way but the one you want. Explain yourself! Well, what's done is done. Reckon you best make sure it did the trick before you call the old man over though. Get in there and take a good long whiff. Don't be shy now. Yeah, so now we actually have to use an emote to sniff the chocobo. Well, actually we don't have to actually use an emote. We just get overwhelmed. Well, like some vial of flour water to cover up our chocobos, Musk. Bless your heart, son. You're going about this the wrong way. Rather than pouring perfume on everything what offends your olfactory senses, just do it like the gobbies do. Meaning... what? You don't ken on me meaning? Or you ain't never traded tongue flaps with the gobby trader? I'm talking about the masks, son. Gobbies don't care much for the air around these parts, hence why they wear them contraptions. They pack them with herbs and whatnot. Here, take this scarf, splash a few drops of that perfume on it, and tell the old man to tie it around his face like so. Of course, you better hope he doesn't hate the perfume, too. Yeah, so now we have to give this perfumed scarf to one Mr. Hozan. Try as I might, I cannot convince my father to board the carriage. Have you any idea how he might deal with the chocobo smell? Well, how about this? Of course, why did I not think of that? Such a simple, elegant solution. We should take this to my father at once. And so he goes about doing that. And so now, Hozan is on the other side of Vesper Bay. So let's go ahead and give him a speaking to. Hey, Hozan. Well, looks like his father Home is already equipped with a scarf. 'Twas happy coincidence that Falkland's perfume was made from peach blossoms. At first my father scoffed, but one sniff was enough to put his mind at ease. Oh, if you had only seen our orchards, so vast, so vibrant, foreign merchants clamored for our fruits, so great was our reputation. It is past time that we moved on. The carriages are waiting. Indeed they are. So, we get an option of different types of dyes, none of which really pertains to me or that I'm interested in. So we'll just take elegant bronze pieces and get 300 gil out of this. So, let's take Hozan's next challenge, entitled Why We Adventure. At long last, Hozan and his group are ready to leave Vesper Bay. The first caravan is due to depart shortly, followed by the rest at regular intervals. My family and I will be traveling in the lead carriage, along with young Koharu, whom I believe you've already met. Though I understand the road to Oldar is regularly patrolled by your brass blades, it would give us great comfort if you would agree to accompany us on our journey. Once again, I thank you for your kindness. When you are ready to leave, please inform our coachman. Alright, and so away go father and son. And away we go over to the coachman. Yeah, we're just getting passed around like a tennis ball being served back and forth. I don't know if that's an accurate analogy, but that's the one I'm using. Alright, coachman. Eager to be off, are you? Aye, well I was meaning to have a word with you about that. Runner from the Blade says we might have a problem. Ah, crap. A fierce-looking beastie's been sighted south of the bridge to Hammerley. Might be as someone's eyes are playing tricks on him, of course, but it don't pay to gamble in this business. Now I know you can handle yourself in a fight, but this lot here's another story, so I was thinking you might go on ahead and have another quick look around. Make sure the area is safe like, and if you come across anything dangerous, you know what to do. When you're satisfied the way is clear, meet us outside Horizon. The Blades tell me the road there's safe, so I reckon we can make it that far on our own, assuming the self-same bastards don't try to rob us, that is. Wow, not much confidence, is there? So yeah, we're going to expedite the process by going directly to Horizon. And then once we've done that, we can then take my chocobo to where we need to go. Just to save a little bit of time, as it were. Nice. Ride that chocobo again! So we have to go search the red circle that was pointed out to us already by Hozan. Actually, it was by the coachman, it wasn't by Hozan. So we're going to be crossing paths with a fate while we do this particular challenge. This one's a common fate to find in Western Family if you're trying to grind up your experience levels and you don't have the opportunity yet to access dungeons. Alright, so let's go ahead and start looking for the particular spot of interest. I think it might be right where the... Nope, here it is, over here. Found it. Alright, let's highlight it and get ready to take on something that could be blocking our path. You feel an eye upon you. Specifically, this eye. Yeah, they weren't kidding when they said an eye about you. Feel an eye about you. That was no joke. Well, perhaps it was, but fighting this guy and getting rid of him so that the Domans can survive, that's no joke. And the fate's been completed, thankfully, so yeah, that means the path to Ul'dah is now free and clear of all hazards. So let's go ahead and pay visits to the coachman again. Taking right. Oh, boy, another scary eyeball. But yeah, those... You can actually get flying eyeballs that you can ride in this game. Yeah, it's gross, but hey, they're there. And hanging a left to get back to Horizon. Here is the coachman, along with members of the Doman delegation. So there was a beastie. Was being the ultimate word, eh? Yeah, we got him out of our hair. So, meanwhile, Hozan and his father are speaking with Edie. Well fought, sir, well fought. If I were only in better health, I should have been proud to stand at your side. Pay my son no mind. He forgets that his responsibilities preclude acts of derring do. Unlike the kids. Be that as I may, I cannot help but envy you. Had we been able to call upon your heroes of your strength and skill in Doma, things would have been very different. But we cannot change the past. Those who fought and fell are forever lost to us. Lost but not forgotten. Lady Yugiri's kinsmen least of all. They fought fiercest, though they knew full well it was in vain. She had every right to walk away, yet she chose to stay. Food, shelter, the promise of a better life. All this and more we owe to her. How does one even begin to repay such a debt? In kind, father, to she who has given everything, we shall give our all. Whatever work there is to be done, we shall do without question. Ditch digging, bricklaying, it matters not. Revenant's Hall will grow and prosper by our hands. Well, we look forward to seeing what you can do. Whoa! Yeah, don't knock over your elders. Yeah, this is awkward. Hey, Mr. Edie! Oh, hold on. Yeah, someone was gonna call me back, so give me a moment. Okay, sorry about that. Yeah, I was actually expecting a phone call back from my mother because I'm going to be paying her a visit tomorrow. So, now that we've taken care of that, we can get back to what was going on here, because as we just saw, Yozan knocked over Hozan's father, so we gotta now complete the statement that we're being asked here by Yozan. So, now where are we? Hey, Mr. Edie, Koharu and I want to know why you became an adventurer. Yeah, we left them hanging. Yeah. Now, this is basically a reiteration of the question that was originally asked by us when we started our journey back on day 1 by that merchant that we traveled with. But in the first instance, we chose to decline to answer. This time, however, we are given a legitimate fourth choice. And, of course, if you remember back to my first episode back a year ago, I didn't choose any of the other 3. So, that's going to happen again. I'm going to choose the fourth one, because it is very appropriate with the group that we're involved with, the Signs of the Seventh Dawn. To go whither the wild rose blooms. And so, he ponders it, and then says it. So you like roses? I think I understand. I mean, they're nice and everything, but don't they grow in lots of places? It's my turn now! Excuse me, Mr. Edie, I've got a question. What's Revenant's Hall like? Is it pretty? A bustling outpost frequented by countless adventurers, a bastion of civilization in a harsh and unforgiving wilderness, home of the Signs of the Seventh Dawn, a stone's throw from an imperial castrum. Yeah, for those of you who want to scare the little girl. But no, since the first 3 are they're all pretty much legitimate, but I want to give her my reassurances. So we'll go with it's a bustling outpost frequented by countless adventurers. You mean there's lots of people there who are just as strong as you? Oh, I can't wait! Well, it's true. A lot of people who play the game will usually chill out in Revenant's Hall. Enough, Koharu, it's my turn again. Mr. Edie, when I'm older, I want to be strong like you. What do I have to do? Yeah, we have to, now give a new, answer to this one. But of course, since Since I'm not necessarily big on 2 and 4 because of the fact that we don't want to put the kids in the wrong way. Options number 1 and 3 are really the ones that I like. 3 obviously because it's logical, but of course since Edie is an adventurer of sorts, we want to seek out new experiences and adventures. And put our fists together to palm to do it. Of course, to be a better adventurer, you need to go adventuring. Alright, that's enough questions for Mr. Edie. Yeah, you gotta intervene here because you gotta get to Revenant's Toll. That's not fair. Why does Yozon get to ask 2 questions? I want to know about adventuring as much as he does. Oh, all in due time. Just one more, please. Do you think I could be an adventurer like you one day? Well, think you can beat someone like the Garlean Empire? Well, Edie offers this vote of confidence. Really? Then I will! Thanks for the advice, Mr. Edie. I won't forget it. I'm going to be an adventurer too! Well, firstly, when we get to Revenant's Toll, let's make an adventurer's guild for Domans. We'll protect our friends and punish the wicked, just like Mr. Edie and Lady Ugiri. Yeah, just like Mr. Edie and Lady Ugiri, indeed. We can talk more about it in the carriage on the way. Will you be joining us? Yeah, I believe I can. And so, Chocobo away! Yeah, it's been a while since we've been riding a carriage. Not since good old day 1 a year ago. And there is Ul'dah itself. The first stop on the long journey to Revenant's Toll. Alright. And so now we're actually done with this, so we can actually go speak with Alphinaud over at the Quicksand. Because we are at the foot of Ul'dah, so we can now go ahead and speak with Mr. Alphinaud to complete the challenge. So, that is exactly what we shall do. I have to say, it looks really nice and beautiful out there. We just had quite a bit of snow come through, but it's now deferred to a beautiful, sunny day, and I can't help but enjoy that. Alright. So, oops, I meant to go to the Adventurers Guild. What am I doing at the Thaumaturge's Guild? Oh, wow. Okay, yeah, I am not thinking, like, I didn't think that looked right. What did I do wrong? And then I realized, no, that's the Thaumaturge's Guild. That's for people who want to become black mages, which I am not interested in. Yeah, there's a derp to finish today. Alright, Alphinaud. Oh, Edie, I take it the first group has arrived? Excellent. Is there aught else? No, I have matters well in hand here. You and Lady Ugiri should travel to Revenant's Toll forthwith. Alright, well, maybe we can complete the journey with Lady Ugiri right now. Level 50 challenge entitled All Due Respect. Alphinaud would have you and Ugiri depart for Revenant's Toll without delay. It is past time Lady Ugiri met with the guild representatives in Revenant's Toll. Since I do not foresee any further matters arising here in Thalalan which might require your personal attention, I would instead have you serve as an escort to the Doman delegation for the duration of the journey. Speak first with Slathborn upon your arrival. He is the one with whom the Domans will be working with most closely, I should think. Afterwards, introduce Lady Ugiri to Minfilia and the guild emissary. If both meetings go well, the resulting ties should stand the Domans in good stead for that which is to come. Safe travels, Edie. Alright then. Back to Revenant's Toll. Lady Ugiri, Kikyo, Kasasagi, I will meet the three of you there. Yeah, so we'll get the opportunity to close out the episode by returning to Revenant's Toll. With all the craziness that was involved with today's video, I think just settling down and talking to people will be a great help. And a great weight off of our minds, too. Right, Reborn, here you are, good sir. Oh, Lady Ugiri, wow, you got here fast. You must have followed me on the Aetherite. And this must be the esteemed Lady Ugiri and her associates. I greet you all as friends, and bid you welcome to the toll. I do hope you do not find our dearth of fineries off-putting, for although we may seem we have a wealth of spirit, and camaraderie to spare. You see, race and creed don't enter into it here. We welcome all sorts, provided they are willing to earn their keep, of course.
We are no strangers to hard work, Master Reborn. You may rest assured that we will carry out your orders with due diligence.
Oh, not for a moment did I doubt your commitment, milady. Pray understand, I give the same speech to all new arrivals, and you needn't bow your head or call me master either. We are both frontier hands as far as I'm concerned.
As you wish, Reborn. May this meeting mark the beginning of a long and fruitful relationship.
And Edie? Anything else to say? Our guests have yet to meet the Ascendant. 7 hells, Edie, why are you wasting your time with me? See them to the Rising Stones! I believe we'll do that, with a smile on my face. So yeah, we've taken care of that. Now, over to the Rising Stones, here at the 7th Heaven. Yeah, for those of you who've been paying attention, no, it's not Tifa's 7th Heaven, as it was in Final Fantasy VII. And thankfully, he doesn't get crushed by a piece of a giant dome. And thank goodness for that. So the lady should be... back where we were? Uh-oh. Really? Are we really derping now? Oh, wow. Oh, I am feeling like an idiot. I am feeling like an idiot right now. I left poor Lady Ugiri behind because I thought all we had to do was go speak with Lady Mephilia. Lady Ugiri, sorry about that.
To whom much is given, much is expected. Forgive me, I require a moment to compose my thoughts before meeting with your leader. We shall join you at the Rising Stones anon.
Oh, well, that's why. That's why she left me behind. And why I in turn left her behind. Regardless, we can now go to the Rising Stones and let Lady Mephilia that the meeting will have to be delayed. So, let's go ahead and do that. Boy, I have not been on my game today. I mean, we only got into one battle, but still, I expect better for myself from things like this. Alright, Lady Mephilia.
'Tis no use.
Yeah, what's going on?
Our attempts to reach the students of Aldessian continue to meet with failure. Oriange has explored other avenues of inquiry, but they too have yielded naught. We will persevere, of course, yet within our hearts the truth is clear. We are but await confirmation of that which we already know.
You fear the worst for them.
How fare the Domans? I am given to understand you were kept quite busy in Vesper Bay. Mayhap you question the wisdom of aiding refugees in the primal that remains unresolved? I should not blame you if you did, nor would I deny that this matter falls right outside of our normal purview. Be that as it may, I cannot ignore the plight of these refugees, not when it was within our power to help them.
And what of what else? You wish to say, Edie?
Lady Ugiri is here. Please show her in. I should very much like to meet her.
Now you come forth, Lady Ugiri. At least we don't have to save it for another video. It seems the negotiations have gone smoothly.
We have no objections. Pray do so with our blessing. Your answer pleases me beyond words, my lady, but are you quite certain? We have no way of knowing how many might answer my summons. In the event that Revenant's talk cannot accommodate us all, we would need to find an alternative solution. Should that come to pass, we will find it together.
That must be good news for you, Lady Ugiri. As ever, it has been a pleasure, Antecedent. Alas, we must take our leave as the first carriages are due to arrive at any moment. Should you require aught else, please speak with Slapborn. Lady Ugiri? Edie? And so away they go. And so, now that challenge is done. Now the Lady Ugiri has spoken with Lady Minfilia, and all is right with the world. At least for now. So, that means... Oh, Lady Minfilia is right behind me. Well, we'll go ahead and take her new challenge in the next episode. Yeah, I need to kind of freshen up after all that derping that I did today, but hopefully by tomorrow, or the next time I choose to upload a video, everything will have worked out in the end. So with that, I'd like to thank everyone for watching the continuation of Let's Play Final Fantasy XIV, A Realm Reborn. And when I join you again, we will see what Lady Minfilia wishes for us to do next, as we continue on here in the game's second main story. So until next time everyone, this is Matthew at Novora Autism, saying take care, and I'll see you soon.